Now, we will create another dynamic feedback form for recruitment and test. Go to Configure Web Pages option in the Admin Control panel. Here, select Form Settings. Again, create a dynamic feedback form. First, create field for entering name and set it as a mandatory field. Also, create field for entering email, phone number, and key skills. Give the form name as IT Job Application Form. Keep the Submit button text as Submit itself. When an application is submitted, notification should be sent to the administrator. So check this first checkbox. If we have to send CC of this notification to some other emails, for example, emails of HR head or other responsible persons, check this second checkbox and give the email ads in the text box below. If multiple emails should be provided for CC, separate each email with a comma. Next, we have set the reply email for the candidate in which we can attach the link for the exam and other details regarding recruitment. Select the field representing email ID in the form from the list. Set the email subject. Here, I had already prepared the email content for our organization. I will modify that email content here. See, here the email provides the exam page URL. This is the URL for page we had created for the online exam. Now, provide feedback form submit message here. This feature is again important here. So, check the option to save the captured name and details to the site registration and subscription list. Set the fields correctly here. Next, we have to check this option. Select the online exam set for the recruitment. See, I had already configured this exam set in a page menu. Now, when we save this, the URL here will be updated with the URL of the exam page along with other details of the candidate. We will see a demo to get more idea of the exam. Another important feature of exam module in the WebCloud is enable exam workflow. Now, the URL in the email content will be updated correctly. If we have to set a multiple round test, we can make use of this feature. For time being, I am creating a single round exam test. Save this settings. See dynamic form is created. Now I need to create a job description page along with this dynamic feedback form. So, I will create a new menu in the job section. Update the menu name, page heading and content. Now, select Dynamic Feedback Form as the template of the page. Give an alias URL. Now, just add the menu. Now, go to the option to edit menu. Go to IT job menu in the jobs, the page will appear like this. See the dynamic feedback form we have added. When a candidate fill this application form and submit it, he or she will get an email notification with the link for appear in the exam. To set the correct exam link, we have to select the exam link in the dynamic form correctly. See, the exam configured in the exam page should be same as the one which is configured in the dynamic feedback form. To check the exam configured in the dynamic form, go to Form Settings under the Configure Web Pages and select the form and click Edit option. Here, you can see the exam configured with the form. If it is not set correctly, the candidate will not get the exact link and he will not be able to take up the exam. Let me show you a live example to show what happens when an application is submitted and how this module works. First, we will submit an application form from here. Fill the form with the details. If the last sum is entered wrongly, then, the application will not be submitted and the website will ask you to retry. So, enter the correct sum and submit it. See, the submit message is shown correctly. When an application is submitted through the form, the admin will receive an email as seen here. Applicant will receive an email like this.